Today I'm watching and breaking down the cinematic language of Myriad Celestia trailer from Honkai Star Rail, Fables About the Stars, Part 2. Very interested in this because I've been really into the Phainon videos. If you missed our breakdowns, those were so much fun. If you want to see those, make sure to check out my entire playlist of Honkai Star Rail videos. All right, I just needed more. I need to know more about Phainon.
The last time I was on the Yuchue was centuries ago.
Pity that you now come not as a hero, but a prisoner. Put the abundance in their grave, empty talk.
The divination matrix will naturally determine whether your words are trustworthy.
Put these on for this.
Fine. As we always say on the Cienjo, seeing is believing.
I really like this. It's starting out, it's reminding me a little bit of Genshin, right? It's by the same company. This idea of these kind of immortal beings who have been around for so long. It's a really fascinating concept to explore their mindsets. Again, I'm assuming she is from what she said, their mindsets, what they've been through. And in this case, we're going to go back and look at different things that we're seeing. We have like TV projections and stuff here. So I'm really interested in this. And of course, I hope we get something on Phainon because wow, his story was crazy in the trailer and animated short. But I really like the opening here. This kind of mysterious, a lot of analogous color and use here with the greens and blues. Very, very beautiful, very, very soothing to the eyes.
Hero,
starts us off nice.
But a prisoner. Put the abundance in their grave, empty talk.
The divination matrix will naturally determine
Awesome.
whether your words are trustworthy.
Really, really nice start. And let's see what happens.
Is believing.
Seeing's believing. She takes her mask off and she's just...
A war of gods has already begun in the Abacus's calculated future.
Oh, this is cool.
The Lord Ravager's wish will be fulfilled.
Iron 2.
And an eon will fall.
Erudition.
This is a chess game between gods, as each piece falls to counter the next.
I mean, that's a great line right there. Chess pieces between gods, each piece falls to counter the next. It's awesome because I'm getting that gravitas from this trailer already, and they're just cashing in on it at this point and kind of showing it with visuals.
Why not take advantage of it for our own goals?
So I really like that. I don't know the story, and I'm able to kind of just jump right in.
The Alliance already has the Swarm Author's remains.
Propagation.
To kill a god. We just need to
I love that little flicker of digitization right there. It's, again, reminds me of the Phainon facing down Nanook when he's about to fight him, and it's just like this kind of the whole digital side of the world just breaking down as he kind of tries to break free of his bonds, so to speak. So I think that's so cool.
To kill a god.
See? So
we
cool.
just need to temper the hunt's arrowheads with Ruin's golden blood.
That was really cool too. It's like fire becoming pixels. Again, relating back to the Phainon. What I like is, even though I've only seen some of the cutscenes, some of the videos, the cinematic language and that visual language does kind of exist as a thread throughout all of this, and the fact that it's popping up here is super cool. It makes me think that you can jump in and there are those consistencies throughout, which is a sign of good planning. There it is again. And we're getting different perspectives here, which I like. There no voices?
A colleague told me that the Cienjo Alliance is not our enemy. So why not join this great feast?
That's such a cool concept,
and
man. Puzzle pieces falling into place.
Walk into irreversible demise.
That's such a cool concept. Look at this. We have these higher beings.
Told me that the Cienjo Alliance is
They said chess pieces for the gods, right? So in this case, it's just a game. It's puzzle pieces. So the fact that they take it out and it becomes some sort of being is super cool. I'd love to hear the lore on that.
join this great feast.
Wow.
And observe how billions of beating hearts walk into irreversible demise.
Indeed, death is
Who's
not
that?
a process, but the outcome. Let the ignorant hunter raise their bow and kill what they love, what they believe in.
Whoa.
And ultimately,
So she's like a puppeteer controlling people? It's like a god of war or something. Look at that.
indeed, death
Puppeting
is
the
not
people
a
who
process,
are fighting?
and kill what they love.
In the background. That's so fun. And look at this, where it looks like, you know, it could be, I don't know, like the supports of a bridge or something. Makes me think of marionette strings. Even, oh, I'm sorry, they're pulling down the statue, but look at how it's placed very cleverly. If you see the silhouette in the background in the far, far distance, that gray figure is that god that we just saw. And you can see the sort of puppet strings are conspicuously close to her hand, as if she is a marionette, or they are a marionette that she controls, rather. Pretty awesome, right?
What they believe in.
You see the hand, yeah.
And ultimately,
Amazing.
kill
Really, really powerful.
themselves.
That was a nice transition, too.
What's the point in this process?
I like this art style.
Just for it to feel like a ceremony? Well, it's not like I have a right to complain about ceremonies. I mourn for worlds that can no longer laugh.
Do you still remember what happened?
Sin thirster of
I saw a
nativity.
spot of light
What in the world?
that dimmed the star. Then
Wow.
existence itself was torn, leaving only a despairing white,
That's crazy.
enveloping both entropy.
This looks like Raiden Shogun from Genshin. Is this a coincidence, or is just a similar designer's work? Very, very cool. I like how we're getting into individual figures kind of walking the battlefield and everything. This is very Elden Ring, by the way. But I like this, you know, it's almost like they are, I mentioned it with the Phainon stuff. It's like they very much are Greek gods, in this case, concepts walking a ruined battlefield, kind of reveling in the results of their purview, and what they stand for as gods.
Just I have a right
Very
to
cool.
complain. Can no longer.
It looks like Raiden.
I saw a spot of light that dimmed the star.
I'm trying to figure out what happened here. What?
Then existence itself was torn, leaving only a despairing white,
So cool.
enveloping both entropy and time.
Yeah, I like how this kind of live 2D animation is working. That's cool. Whoa.
We salute thee, blemished one.
What the heck?
In defiance of the cosmic roots that bind all,
Paths.
we offer a magnificent ruin.
So when it says all of them in parentheses here, this is interesting because I just happen to turn on subtitles because like this is a lot of lore. Let me read it too. And it just happens that there's all these interesting sort of other names or purviews, like I said. Very cool. In that case, I'd like to know who each is, or if it is in fact paths right here.
Bind all, we offer a magnificent ruin.
Very cool. Great
Together,
animation.
beneath your gaze, we bear witness to a colleague's end.
Oh, that's
Be
cool.
it coronation or collapse, the end of their yearning is the same.
Wow, it's a cool one. What's interesting is they all have different kind of like civilization and cultural attire.
Just to witness? That feels like formalism.
This guy's still walking. I love it. Cool
Even
character.
if every genius in the cosmos dropped dead,
A gambler.
what's that got to do with us?
That's fun. Oh, that's horrifying. It's his
Still
head.
not enough for you. The fools will only flounder in tears after the wise have been buried.
Cease your chatter.
Terrifying.
The sun has risen from the end of time.
Okay.
When Iron Tomb finally breaks its shell,
Okay, all the gods again.
erudition's calculations will meet the end.
Eruditions.
But who could say that Akavili on a new journey won't bring another salvation?
Trailblazing always ends up igniting something, no?
So cool.
Then, they'll achieve an even more majestic ruin.
Ah! It's him! Phainon's enemy!
Prisoner who picked up Starfire.
What?
If you are to become the first spark, then come and leave the cave with me. And in that fable about the stars,
Oh boy.
we'll pen the prelude of destruction.
Oh, I like that voice acting. Okay, so come leave the cave with me. What does he mean here, Chad? Well, of course, he's referring to Plato's Allegory of the Cave, which is really appropriate because he's holding the fire, casting shadows. If you don't know Plato's Allegory of the Cave, These people who are stuck in a cave forever, seeing the shadows of puppeteers from the outside world. And the question is like, would they leave? Would you be convinced to leave? That's your entire existence? Or would you say like, no, this is my existence. I'm going to stay here. Of course, it's a commentary on many things, including ignorance. Ignorance is bliss. Is it better to leave the cave? Is it better to stay? And all these cool conversations that stem from it. But in this case, Phainon, right? What a cool question to ask him, since he's stuck in this endless cave of living through these existences, these battles. And he actually did leave it for a second. He left the cave when they said he picked up the fire. Yes, he ran through the galaxies and attacked Nanook and was able to scratch him on the cheek. And that's why I had to seek out this video, as I just needed more backstory. So I really like that. That's so much fun. I also really like that this whole thing is kind of the musings of these beings, right? But what happens is, it seems like it's kind of just everybody speaking to themselves, almost like thinking to themselves, reflecting. But it ends up, he's like, cut the chatter, essentially. Like they're all in conversing with each other across the different dimensions. And it's a really fun piece, because it seems kind of random in the beginning. It's like, okay, we're just seeing all these different gods. But the fact that they're just kind of like speaking to each other in a way. And this is horrifying. Yeah, his head is a die with a hand that throws it. What the heck does he represent? Like gambling or something, or just chaos, randomness of existence. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. There's so many cool characters in here, and they all have different purviews, like I said, which is amazing. But yeah, what a great video. This one was so cool. The puzzle. I thought that was such a fun one. And what I'm trying to figure out is sort of how they all relate to how they all relate back to Phainon, you know, and what that means for him. He was able to like, and is Nanook, because he was shown at the end, like kind of above everybody else in his own zone, or is he one of these beings on the same order of beings? So many cool questions to ask, and hopefully you guys can give me a little bit of a hint. And yeah, it's really cool. I was considering playing Star Rail at some point. Let me know if you guys still have any interest in that. Trying to decide if I was to play Star Rail, just give it a go. You know, it's just a one-time thing. See if we like it. See if it works for stream. But it would be interesting to play this. Also, there's Wuthering Waves. There's a bunch of games we haven't played. I have played a lot of Genshin on stream. If you guys didn't know that, I do have a playlist where you can see my original Genshin playthrough. Had a lot of fun on stream doing that. But yeah, very awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining me with this. I loved it. I just wanted to get more lore on Phainon and his situation, and this is definitely a lot that I don't understand at all, but I love that I can be dropped in and kind of understand the basics just from seeing this. It's kind of like good TV writing, right? If someone plans it right, you should be able to watch any episode and at least enjoy the sort of story within the story, so to speak, and it should be able to be followed. And this is an extremely tiny version of that, kind of sized down, but it still stands the same idea. So anyways, I really enjoyed it. If you guys had a good time here, make sure to subscribe and check out my full playlist on Star Rail. We've been going down the rabbit hole here of Phainon and really enjoying it and breaking down the cinematics. So I hope you enjoyed it. I liked it a lot, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Goodbye.